Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ken, and it's late, around 5 in the evening, and I want to take you guys to the farm. I've been doing a project, and for the long, I think this is on, I've been wanting to plant a cash crop again. So we plowed the farm this week. It's been very hectic, been very busy, but I think that's how it's supposed to be. So I'm taking you down there in a bit. There's I'd call it a heap that I'm gonna burn. So I have my rake that I'm gonna use to collect everything I need, and also have my matchbox. Yes, so for those that are new to the channel, I'm Ken. Please subscribe. If you do so, you're gonna support me big time. And for my returning viewers, I'm grateful for always coming back, showing up, showing love. Yeah, so I think we're gonna continue that way. I'm back home. I've been back home for the past 1 week, and I'm planning to stay for another 1 week. That means the following week, this is because today is on Friday, so the following week will begin on a Monday. So I'm gonna stay and also do a certain project that I've been doing for a while, since the year began. So I hope it goes exactly how I expect it to go, because if it goes that way, it's gonna be a success, because it's a project that has been running for the past 10 months. Yes, 10 months. So I'm supposed to complete it next week. If it does happen like that, I'm gonna be so happy. It's gonna be a milestone, and I usually do this and share with you guys, because it always helps me with it keeps tab. It helps me keep tab with everything that I do. And they usually say if you can speak it loudly, then you can do it. Yeah, and also if you speak it loud, it boosts your self-esteem, your courage, everything. So I think it's been really helpful. The platform has been really helpful since I started, and I hope it bears some fruit. So it's something that I'm gonna share with you once the week begin, the following week, and hopefully things goes well. Yeah, so I'm heading straight to the farm. The farm I've been planting, I planted last season. That was my first time. I'm an aspiring farmer, and yeah, this is the way to start. So this is my second season. So I also want to plant again a cash crop that takes a shorter time, because the last season I planted maize with beans. So the beans takes like 2 months, the maize takes like 3 months. So it takes a very short period. And at our place, in our area, they usually sell. So if you have them, it's just like a store of money, so you can sell it at any time. So for me, I'll not sell my produce. I'm just gonna keep, so that I can store every season, because I'm targeting a certain number. Although if the market is good, I'm gonna sell, but I think for this year I'm not gonna sell any of my produce. Yeah, so this season too, I'm gonna plant maize and see how it goes. So I'm gonna plant only maize this time around. I'm not gonna plant beans, simply because I realized if you mix the two, it really takes a lot of work to make them produce well. But if you grow one, it makes works really simple and everything. So this time round, I'm gonna plant only maize, and I think that those are some of the few lessons I'm learning along the way, and hopefully maybe a few years down the line they are gonna be helpful. And also, maybe if you're watching this, but you are an aspiring young man like me, you can be any age bracket. Doesn't mean you should be young. you can try it out. Yeah, you can challenge yourself. So this is the farm, guys. It's late in the evening, but this is how the farm looks. The other part hasn't been plowed, so this part has been plowed all the way down. So we are only remain with planting. So let me show you what I'm gonna run in a few minutes. Yeah. So when I came back home, I told you guys that I wanted this week to really end and it's coming to an end. I'm so happy because I had a lot of work to do this week, so I was really tired at the end of the day since the week began. So for the next week, it's gonna be something light, not something that I'm on the farm to do. So this is the heap just next to our neighbor over here. Because I'm burning, I hope I don't interfere with them with the smoke. So this is how the farm looks. The sun is out, so I know it's a little bit visible. Yes, it's not big as such, but yeah, it can work. You know, it's I don't wanna start something big and I'll end up not because if you cut, they usually say cut the coat according to your size. Some people even say cut the cake according to maybe the size of your mouth or something like that. Yeah, something that you can eat. So I think for me, this piece of land, I can really manage plowing it and everything, because you also have to look in terms of your pockets. Yeah, so if you go for a big, I can plow a bigger one, but my pocket doesn't allow me as for now. So for this, it's gonna do it. Yeah, so maybe in future I'll expand, because that's my main motive. So let me show you something that see these branches. These ones were cut along the fences. They were extending into the farm, making it hard to plow. So we had to cut them before. So these ones are also some of them. So because I carried the rake, I wanted to move this heap to this part. So there's a tree over. There was a tree, I mean, a long time ago, I think. So someone cut it, and there are some of them that are growing on the sides. So like these ones. So these ones were cut recently. They are the normal. They grow everywhere. I just don't know their names. So because we want to plow this farm, I wanna move this heap to this part, burn it, then yeah, it will help. It will make them not grow, because if they grow a lot on the farm, they interfere with the crops. So stay tuned. I hope you watch the video to the end. I hope it's interesting, and yeah, let's start. So it's currently going on. So I don't really have it's only this part that I have to burn, and if it goes successfully without spreading to maybe other people's compound, it's gonna be success. So I'm just waiting for it to end and watch it slowly. So I've started burning this. I don't know whether it will work. Let me try and put some more. Don't know whether it will work. This one seems like it's not gonna burn, which shouldn't be the case. So the other one has already burned. This one, I hope it burns because it has to. It should burn. Let me add these ones that are left. Yes, sir. So usually these are forest fires start. With only a click of a matchstick, then it burns the entire forest. So I'm done, and I'm gonna collect my tools and go back home, because now the only thing that is now waiting to be done, or something that hasn't been done yet, is just to plant. So I'm gonna work on that in these coming few days, and I think from there I'll be a very free man. Yeah, because you know, farming, once you complete the planting process, then you can do anything that you want, actually, because you'll not be held to look at it on a daily basis. Maybe you can come maybe after a week or two, or even after 3 weeks, just to check and just leave it to grow. That's the beauty of farming, and that's why I think I'm doing it, because it doesn't take up much of my time. I can go back to Nyaboanze, I can maybe go anywhere else, anywhere. I can go catch up with my friends, anywhere, literally anywhere, and come back after a month and check. And also because I have my family back at home, I can occasionally do some calls and make arrangements, maybe for someone to come down over here and check the farm. Nowadays the world is so open. You can be literally anywhere. People can do calls, Zoom calls. People can do you can do anything from anywhere nowadays, just as long as you have an internet connection. Yeah, so let me just head back home. I think I'm gonna pass through here. Yeah, so let's go. The sun is coming out, then going back. Yeah, but it's so nice. I should have come with the dogs. They could have enjoyed the adventure. But yeah, maybe another day. Just forgot. Yes, so let's head back. Look at the young guy, you guy. Yes, so these are our calves. At the moment we have 2 of them, and yeah, they're still sucking milk. They're still being given milk, although they eat a little bit of grass. So there's this other one over here. Yes, both of them are male, unfortunately. Yeah, so I'm back home, and when I came I think a week ago, I had some few projects complete. So one of them also is to plant trees. So I've tried planting a few by myself, and I've managed, because the first day I planted I think 15 whistling pine trees. So these are them. I planted over 200 in the planting bags, and I have some few cypress trees, like 7 to plant in the bags. Yes, because for them they are still small. So the first day, as I've said, I planted 15. The second day I planted 35 trees, of course with the help of my dad. And also the third day I planted 20 trees. So those are like 15, 20, those are like 70 trees, and still so much to go, so many to go. Yeah, so this is also a project that I've been doing for the past 10 months. Yes, because I placed them in the seed bed around January. After maybe 2-3 months, I placed them in the planting bags, from the seed bed into the planting bags. So in the planting bags they've taken almost 6 months, and they are not growing actually, because the soil in the bags is limiting them at the moment to grow. See, like the bags they are bigger bags, yes, but because the trees are growing, the soil in them is limiting them to grow much further. So I'm taking them out into the field. Yes, so from there they're gonna grow. They grow very fast. That's why I like them. And also they are hardwood trees. If you want to build a very nice strong home, especially the roof, you can use them. And also a few maybe finishings with timber inside the house, you can still use them. And as the other option also, if you sell them, they're very economical. They have so much value. Yes. So I think in the next week, maybe a week or two, I should be done with all of them. They're like I think 200 and something trees. They are below 250 that I know, but they are above 200 trees. Yes, so it's gonna be work, but this is what I signed for. This is part of what I started. So yeah, some I'm gonna plant along this, just inside the compound. We have a lot of trees actually, but I'm about to add more and more. Yeah, so also our parents' home, which we've been building also for almost a year now. It's moving on. We are cruising nicely, can't really complain. Yes, because there's still much to be done, but as long as you are alive and healthy human being, you can do infinite things. You can I think that's the only thing that us as human beings need: to be healthy and to be alive. If you have those two, you are really blessed. So from there you can do anything you want, anything, literally anything. You can like for us, I think we've paused for some time because yeah, you have to prepare yourself also. So if you come back, I know you're gonna push it, because once we've complete one part, we are never going back. We are done. And now I was in Nyabanze for this past few weeks. Yes, and I saw Marwa building for a widow her house in I think it was in 21 days, if I'm not wrong. Yes, which is so unimaginable, because if I compare with ours, we are moving into a year now, and if you see someone building a house for only 3 weeks, it's unimaginable, especially in Africa. Not many people do that, and I think it was a blessing to both of them, both Marwa and also the widow, because the widow has now somewhere comfortable, somewhere warm, and also Marwa is gonna be blessed. No, if you want to receive blessing, you have to give blessing in order to receive. I think that's how it works. And I know there are some people in Nyabanze that don't really like what's going on, simply because they envy. You know, if you envy what someone has or what someone is doing, you will tend to talk bad about the whole thing, about the whole project, about the people involved, because I know there's a lot of you guys watching that are also following up with what Marwa is doing in Nyabanze. And also there are some people that really contributed towards the house, and yeah, you guys made it work. It was very nice. And recently I think I saw Marwa trying to say that there are some people in the village that are trying to portray him and his friends, his followers, as a free mason. Yes, no, people, those are like people that tend to worship other gods, other things, other creatures. Yeah, something like that. So that thing, I think the word has been really spreading in the village through the help of the haters. Those people don't like any progress for their neighbors, because if you live in a village, you guys are like neighbors. Because for us today, I started the video around 5, because Around in the morning, we went to a burial just in the village. And while I was there, something came into my mind that why am I not vlogging? But I quickly said that over here it's not like Nyaboanze, where maybe if there's a ceremony, we have YouTubers coming out sharing their maybe their thoughts, yeah, or sharing the experience. So over there, I think over here, I think it's kind of different. So if you do something like that, not most people will maybe like it, especially the family members. So I never did it. Just went over there. It's just one family. We share the same great grandfather. Yes, we share the same great grandfather, and I'd say our great grandfather had a very big piece of land, because the home, it's a walking distance. If you walk, maybe it's like you'd take, I think, 10 minutes to 15. Yes, 10 to 15 minutes if you are just walking comfortably without racing. So he had many wives and splitted the land and everything. So we shared the same great grandfather. So we went over there, yeah, and it ended today in the evening. So I came back home, and here we are. Yes, so in our village, I think we are 2 YouTubers at the moment. Me and one of my friends. I think I introduced her to the channel a few weeks ago, and I've been she wanted to start, but she was kind of shy, so I pushed her. Yes, I pushed her. So I think she's doing well now. Any other YouTubers, I think I'll know in due time. Yes, I think what's her name? And I've been having a lot, and it's like I'm forgetting things. Her name, it's Lola. Yes, it's Lola. So you can, maybe if you can check her out if you have time. It's Lola. It's Lola, yes. So she's doing great. YouTube is hard, but she's pushing. Yeah, so for the new followers or the new guys watching, this is our house that we've been building slowly, and that's why I was so surprised that Marwa pulled what he did in just 21 days, if I'm not wrong. 21 days. So in Nyaboanze, there are a lot of people who don't like, who envy. Yes, they envy because they are YouTube came to Nyaboanze for everyone. Then it seems like there are some people who are being left behind, so they feel bad, and they're starting to envy those that are really doing well. And I think that one is really causing chaos, because they are doing every sort of nonsense, telling all sorts of nonsense to people online, which is not really good, because you guys just live in the same village, you share the same roads, you probably went to the same schools. Maybe if you're sick, you'll probably share the same hospital beds. If you want food, you go to the same market. It's kind of weird to see such people talk bad about a place that they've grown from, or the place where they grew up. Yes, and the people that they were once friends with, maybe they went to the same schools. They can if you live in a same community or society, you share a lot of things, and you shouldn't feel bad if someone maybe is doing well. Maybe your time is coming. Yes, or maybe it can never come. You don't know, because success is it's how you view things. It doesn't, some people tend to want success by comparing themselves with others. So maybe if someone has a nice cloth, he or she also want a nice clothes, and from that she'll acknowledge that he or she is successful. But it's very different. There are some people who maybe are only alive and healthy, and to them that's success. And you'll be ignorant until you visit an hospital and you see. But anyway, I think that's life. We can't really change everyone over here. We'll only go with the people that are willing to go forward. That's why I usually go to Nyabanze, learn, talk to the positive minded people. People are doing something for themselves. People are waking up each and every morning just to push, because it's not really guaranteed for anyone to see the next day. It's not really. Even for those that are talking about Nyabanze badly, and you know, the worst thing, they are grown-ups. They are not. They are people with families. So I think they should be responsible. They should be accountable for everything that they are doing. One day it will come back to them and bite them thoroughly. No, that's how the world works. Yes, because you'll bully someone online now, and later in life you will need help from the same person, and that's how it works. It will come back and bite you, and you'll realize I was wrong, or I was doing something bad. But anyway, we are not here to change anyone. If they have their bad thoughts, they should continue with that, and we'll see where it takes them. So it's almost 6. I'm gonna also have a short video today. Started late, but hopefully the coming few days we are gonna share more and more. So I'm just gonna urge you guys to take care of yourself. It's been a beautiful day, and yeah, let's meet in my next video.